There's a big I gotcha at the end. You got to build people up and get them excited and draw on their emotions and really create that energy and that excitement and that passion. And then you ask for, the check, or whatever. And that really isn't the case at Divvee. What makes Divvee special, what makes Divvee different, it's an app. You're downloading an app, and you're going to upgrade this app, and it costs you $50. $50, you get the Pro Suite of Divvee, and you get to start doing something we call rank and share. Rank and share, as you know, a lot of you already know this. You're going to be watching videos and be able to download apps and be able to give your feedback, give immediate feedback. That's really the tip of the iceberg. We're just backing this car called Divvee out of the garage. It's just beginning, just rolling out. We've had a lot of bugs and a lot of hiccups. And we knew that. As you start a technology, as your technology startup, things just don't come together the way the programmers tell you they're going to. As the platform company tells you it's going to. The technology is just never as easy, never as smooth, never as integrated as you'd hope. And we've been running into a lot of bugs and hiccups and challenges as we've been backing this car out of the driveway. But what I want to share with you is that we're just literally at the tip of the iceberg. And a lot of people pointed to our failures, missing deadlines or bugs with enrollment processes or some of the challenges that we've been overcoming as a startup company and saying, oh, this isn't going to work and it's not going to make it. And a lot of people are always looking for a reason to tell people why something won't work or tell people why that is a scam or it's not for them or to pull down other people's dreams, other people's hopes. With that in mind, I want to share with you that not only is Divvee unique in this space, there's no monthly fee. You get paid for your actions, you get paid for your opinions, you get paid for engaging, but it is much bigger than most people have the concept of. The companies that we're negotiating with and working with that want to be aligned with Divvee, that want to be a part of the world's largest focus group, that want to be a part of this social network, are some of the biggest companies on the planet. And they see the vision of where we're going and how we're going to get there and how we're going to represent millions, tens of millions, potentially hundreds of millions of people that want to give feedback, that want to give opinions, that want to be heard and get paid for being heard, for giving their opinions on a daily basis. And so we just had a meeting just 2 days ago with the world's largest law firm. Lawyers don't get people all that excited, but this company actually represents all of the major companies around the world, the Nikes, the Sonys, the Disneys, the Denzys, some of the biggest companies on the planet. And one of their partners came in and sat down with us and looked at our platform and looked at the concept and and he said, all right, what can we do to help you? We love this company, and we believe that there is a need for it and a demand for it right now. What you have are all these companies that are trying to get your opinion. They're trying to get your feedback. They're trying to get in front of you, and they don't know how to do it anymore. See, they used to do it with television. There was 3 channels. I could get in front of everybody with those 3 channels. Now there's hundreds of channels, and people don't watch television. They record it, and nobody watches the commercials. So if I'm a large company and I want to get in front of you, I can't do it through TV. So then I went to the Yellow Pages, and, well, guess what? My kids don't even know what the Yellow Pages are anymore. And so then companies are trying to figure out the internet, and they don't know how to do it, and social media, but social media in general, the Facebooks and the Twitters of the world, they haven't really learned how to engage people there in terms of business. Divvee is going to be able to get in front of the people, get people to interact with the media companies, with the marketing companies, with the advertising companies, and get immediate opinions, surveys, feedbacks, free offers, and all the other things that we're going to deliver to you on a daily basis. And why am I telling you where we're going and the future of Divvee? Because today, people see we've had some problems with enrollment issues. We're fixing those bugs on a daily basis. We've had some problems hitting our deadlines as we're launching. We're a startup company, and and we've been trying to get better at the communication process. And a lot of people have been pointing it to the flaws and the downfall and the times that we've been knocked down as a company. What they don't see is the big picture of where we're going, that this has the potential to be one of the largest social platforms on the planet. And the companies with a lot of money and a lot of clout and a lot of influence are betting that Divvee is going to be the next big thing. So what does that mean to you as you're starting a new company, a new business, this new idea, you're sharing this concept with other people? It means, are you going to see the big picture and align yourself and create market share and share the vision of where we're going and how we're going to get there, and realize there'll be bumps and bruises along the way, but position yourself so that you can be a part of this network as it grows around the world, and that you can collect and you can get paid for your opinion, as well as the opinion of everybody on your team on a daily basis for them interacting with these media companies that want your opinion, that want your feedback. Why am I telling you this? Because my parents, the biggest BYU fans of all time that I know, were driving home from the 1980 Holiday Bowl on the I-5, which becomes the I-15, when they heard on the radio the biggest comeback in BYU football history when they won their first bowl game. My dad, who played football for the BYU, walked out on his Cougars before they finished the game. One of the greatest comebacks in sports history. You go look it up. You can watch pieces of it on YouTube. It was phenomenal. And there's people here that see a company that is in a startup mode, that's just getting started, and it's sort of a unique startup because there's so many people already looking at it. Over 2 million people have downloaded a version of our app in the last 3 weeks. People are looking and they're paying attention. And yes, we're a startup, which just magnifies our bumps and our bruises and how we get knocked down. What they don't see is the big picture of how we're going to finish. And that would be my challenge to you is don't miss the finish. Don't be at the right place at the right time and be able to tell people all along, man, I was one of the first people there. I was right there at the very beginning. I could have been one of those people that took this around the world and got paid on opinions for people all around the world, and I missed it. Don't be that person. Don't be the person driving home from the game. Have patience, have vision, realize that startups have bumps and bruises, and the pioneers that stay with us, that share with us their vision and their direction, are going to be legends in this company that's going to be a global phenomenon. I believe it. I believe it in my heart. I believe it to the point that I turned down offers from several multi-$100-million-a-year companies to do a similar type role, to come here to this little startup that I believe can change the world, can make a difference in the world. More importantly, can make a difference in your world. I believe we can return your dreams back to you, let you believe that anything's possible again, that you could work from home, have massive leverage, have a residual income, have that retirement that you always wanted. I believe those things are possible. And so, yes, we've had some bumps and bruises. It will continue to get better week by week, month by month. If you look at us in 3 months, you're going to go, wow, look where they've gone and how fast they've gotten there. In 6 months, it'll be so much better. In 1 year, you won't even recognize this company as it has gone viral around the world. And I'm proud to be a part of it. And I'm really just grateful for you for being here right at the beginning as one of those visionaries that see the potential. Because really the best part of Divvee right now is the potential. There's a lot of pieces that just don't quite work right. We have a world-class team working around the clock to get those pieces right, and we will get them right. We will deliver a world-class product, and I'm just glad you're a part of it. So with that, Kent, I'm giving it back to you. Go make this the greatest day of your life. Kent, you clean up my mess.
Well, Lance, thank you, and awesome. I tell you, Lance is right, is that we want to make sure you're here. We know people have jobs. There's other things going on in the world. Just make sure you stay close to Divvee. Make sure you keep yourself in the know. Make sure you're getting the updates. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be here. Joe's going to be here. Rick's going to be here. And I know a lot of other people are. And we're not telling you to hang around by your phone waiting for the latest update. We're telling you just to keep in the loop. And those of you that are recruiting like crazy, keep it up. I've got some people yesterday, they put in several dozen people. They're so excited about this. But here's like Lance would say, if you don't feel totally comfortable yet, you will in the future. If you don't feel like it, you can tell your friends yet. I know you're going to be able to in the future, though. We're just glad to have you on the team, and I tell you what, Joe, I know you're there, and we always end with a phrase and a word and stuff to end the call at. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the word today. I'm going to change it to we're going to say a word that you can't feel anything bad about. You only can feel good. You only can feel like, wow, I want to be there. And I want you, when Joe unmutes the call, I want everybody to say their name, where they're from, and say the word Honolulu. And this is Kit McLaughlin signing off from Kansas.
Unmuted.